theme song, and that's not what it is.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Otakuology Live. I'm your host, Otaku Mike. With me, as always, is Jin, aka he might be banned Graves. We don't know yet. But today, we are talking about, is anime going to be banned in the US? Apparently, that's what everybody thinks is going to happen. But I'm going to let you take this over and take over our discussion, Mr. Sir.
Yeah. Well, so we had kind of like what you said, we'll reiterate it. We have this whole thing where tariffs have been passed where basically like media that is not in America is going to hike up in price like 100%. Sure, I feel like, part of that may be a little okay, depending on like where we get part of that from. Maybe there'll be a little cost exchange. Who knows? Because I know that with board games that there will be a 30% tariff towards Canada. So maybe it will affect things the same way media wise in those countries. But
30?
I know
30% is a lot.
30% is a lot.
30% is a lot. It's a lot more. Like, anime is already expensive as it is.
Yeah.
To buy and purchase. And like to think, like, even if we go that way with manga, it's just really weird to think because we draw the line at $9.99 for most of our mangas if you get Viz stuff,
Yeah.
And people already have a problem with that.
Yeah, they do.
But sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. I think that was good input. But we do have a lot of different stuff like that. I don't know. What's up, Bo?
What's up?
I don't know if personally, I don't know. I think 30% is better. I would like 0 or something closer to that.
Yeah.
But I think 30% is better than, being triple digits. Especially like with my family or whatever, like we usually tip 20%. So like if I ever tip somebody 30%, I don't think I'd be that upset. So that's kind of where, I got to take it on the knuckles and kind of go with it. But
I'm really curious here. It's because like go with me on this. I feel like the bubble potentially might burst again with anime and manga if we end up getting these tariffs. And we might all go back to piracy. I don't know. But it very much from.
So what you're saying is, Gold Roger, that we're going to start the age of piracy.
We all got to get that one piece.
I'm going to be king of the pirates.
Hi-yo, hi-yo. Let's try to go monkey did Luffy. No. I'm still like, hear me out. Like, manga before it got like really popular and it was very, very niche and you could only special order it, used to be pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Like $10 to $15 for like a volume of manga. When I'm talking volume of manga, I'm talking like the old like Viz releases, like the comic stores like have to mark them up and stuff because they would they have to special order them and get them from wherever they got them from and stuff,
right.
Which I kind of wonder if that is going to happen with manga and anime. Like, will it become so like boutique, and will it really like come down to like, will we not get as many titles as we have been getting when it comes to manga and anime?
That's true.
Because of these tariffs that are President of the United States of America has possibly implemented into our country and says it might better our country, supposedly.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim versus the U.S.
Scott Pilgrim versus the U.S. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really interesting to think about. I don't mean to cut you off because we keep seeing over the internet, and apparently it's going to get banned in the US, like anime is.
Yeah.
I keep seeing this. I sent you some stuff, and you're like, "Hey, let's talk about this.
Let's
talk
do it.
about this hypothetically."
Yeah, you sit in, and I was like you sent it to me this morning. Like I'm doing my daily routine. I'm sitting there like, let's do it tonight. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Which we've already seen the Texas ban on anime.
This is true.
Yeah. Banned. Supposedly the US might want or is banning anime, from what we've heard. But here's the thing. I cannot find
anime. It could be media. It could be other things that we consider media, like if you were going to ship anybody a package and go media mail, and it could be anything that you put into that.
But here's the thing. I keep seeing people saying, hey, they're going to ban anime in the US. The only source that I have seen that where it's supposedly being banned, and when Bo did a very good video on this, is the whole Texas thing that's, been implemented and stuff like that. Yeah. With the whole obscene stuff for children is what I've seen. I have yet to see any article or really anything about anime being banned. Who are these sources? A lot
of people.
We are going off of basically what we saw on Instagram.
There's a lot of videos, right? So we're, that train, but we ain't doing that same train. Just like a lot of people are talking about, anime is going to get banned or whatever. And it's because of the tariff stuff, the media, and how basically they think a lot of places will stop carrying it. Now, personally, I believe that Netflix, Hulu, all these other places will take that price on the nose, and we may get like an extra $1 added to those streaming services. But the biggest one that's really going to take it, that everything about them is anime, is Crunchyroll. So I think Crunchyroll is going to completely just implode.
Here's the thing that I have to say. Are we only tariffing, or are we only putting tariffs on the physical anime? Does digital anime and manga include tariffs? Because it's all digital.
I don't know.
I agree with Bo. It's not really anything right now, to be honest.
And it could not be anything. Yeah. I mean, we do have different things, and there are a lot of people taking
that's
the orange ribbon to
that's why court. I feel like we have to take everything with a grain of salt on this, because there hasn't been like a finite, like, oh, this is actually happening. Yeah, people keep going off of the whole tariff thing that Trump says is going to happen, where he is going to place 100% tariffs on all foreign-made like movies or media. Is what is going to happen. Supposedly, I don't know. It's supposed to make America great again. Supposedly.
We'll probably have more Westerns.
More Westerns. Bo says if it's produced somewhere else and sold to us or licensed to us, then there should be a tariff. I believe there is. Okay, then you might be right.
I think originally, though, because the way that tariffs are actually supposed to work is it is the physical product or whatever. If it's something that we could get like digitally sent to us, I don't know necessarily.
I think Bo might be right on this.
Yeah.
I think Bo might be right on this with physical or digital. Anything licensed possibly might have a tariff on it.
Probably.
We've already seen this affect companies. I do know that Good Smile Company has already said basically we're clearing out our warehouses of all our figures to make room for new stuff, and we are putting a tariff on it. We are charging extra for this, and they're no longer taking pre-orders on any like physical goods. I do know that.
Right.
But it's interesting that we say, or people are saying that anime is going to be banned, but there's no like real news about it. Like I Googled the shit out of this stuff today.
Right. Well, and in the spirit of that, I really think that part of it is just really a farce. I mean, they're saying that it's going to be banned. I really don't think that it is. I think it'll be kind of like that. It'll only be purchased by the rich.
We're not rich.
We're not. So, but like focusing on like the stuff, every other place, if it is just technically manga, let's say that, or anime, and we still have other places that are able to have that stuff sent in not so much on a bad part, then we could technically have that and go from there, of a lot of the places kind of eating that cost at the cost of maybe throwing $1 onto us because of all
No,
the
it's
other
going to be more than
sources that they have.
$1.
Huh?
It's going to be more. It's going to be more than $1.
You got to. I'm just saying it depends on the company. If, like you said, Netflix, right? How much are they going to throw onto it with all the other media that they have? If it is just technically like animated content.
Well, from what I've heard, Netflix has been killing it in the anime game.
Yeah.
That I know of.
Yeah.
And they've actually been doing a lot better than Crunchyroll has.
Yeah.
Which I've heard a lot that Crunchyroll is really in a bind with like everything that they've been doing, and fans aren't really liking Crunchyroll at the moment. Like I've heard that they've been turning on Crunchyroll and been going to pirate sites that are apparently better than Crunchyroll with their weird translations and stuff on Crunchyroll where they're using AI and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, part of the stuff that they did with their voice actors and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of stuff, but I mean, just thinking about it, like if that's the grasp of all the stuff, I think we have like Netflix and Hulu that has all these other things, or American TV shows and things like that, that they'll be able to absorb part of their cost because of all the other media they already offer. So it'll kind of be a drop in the bucket, even though we'll have a little bit of a change for that. But if you think about Hulu and Netflix and all the people that have that, then you're looking at a lot. But if we're looking at a company that is almost wholeheartedly anime, like Crunchyroll, I mean, they're going to take the full brunt of it, not having any other sources of media in their pool.
Yeah.
And so, they've already screwed us over whenever they kind of bought out like Funimation and everything, and raised their stuff up to, hey, now we're not going to do this membership thing or whatever at like the $5 or whatever it was before, and raise it up to like 20, 25 bucks, whatever it was.
I think isn't the minimum like $8?
Somebody told me it was higher than that.
I could have sworn like the lowest was like $8 or $9.
Oh, the lowest, maybe.
Yeah, the lowest. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard like if you want like good service and everything, it's like 20, 25. But it went up from the original really low, like it was with Funimation and other places, that we could get it like that and watch half of it for free, right?
I mean, to be honest, anime fans don't like to spend money. Or a certain part of anime fans don't like to spend money.
That's true. That's true. As an ex-burner, one of the other people that's in our podcast co-host group, some of us know.
They don't know what you're talking about.
It was in that hair that I cut off.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't remember that.
I have never been complicit in burning anime DVDs and selling them. I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like I should do that, like Mr. Incredible part. Like in the first one where he's talking to the old lady, and be like, "Hey, so what you want to do is go to the Otakuology podcast and go to episode 137, and and go to about the 50-minute mark and just throw it in like this is exactly what you hear him go, yeah, I used to do this.
Okay, fine. I used to be complicit in illegal activity.
That's okay. I forgive you.
I had my own.
But if
brain.
it comes down to it,
If it comes down to it, Otaku might have to get his trench coat with all his DVDs in them and go like, here you go. Here you go.
You
Here's
might have
your
to
anime.
be like what was his name off of Recess School's Out, where he has the trench coat and
that's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. No, most definitely was that. But yeah,
I mean, like stuff like that, I could honestly see with as much stuff and what Crunchyroll basically is that the prices of a lot of things are going to go up where you're going to pay $30, you're going to pay $40 for a membership just because they're going to try and pay everything that they have because of all these different things. Because if not, they're gonna basically be put out of business.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, and like even like I jokingly said, like the pirate sites have become better than the legitimate sites.
Yeah.
Where was I going with my thought? I lost my train of thought.
Please go to otakumike.org and you too can buy your own.
But no, here's the thing. Like anime is so expensive. And I feel like with licensing, it might even get more expensive and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they say I have to pay for like every individual episode. And like, I don't know. It just seems like if all this stuff does go into effect, I don't think anime will outright be banned. I think it will be harder to get a hold of if you're a legitimate fan and you want to help support the anime industry, because we're going to be priced out of stuff that we can't afford.
And how much of it will we not even know about? I mean, remember early on, like we had Dragon Ball Z and a few of the other like big ones. Yeah. And there were a lot, unless you were like a hardcore anime fan, you didn't know what the fuck was out there.
Yeah, no, I feel like that could be the way, to be honest. You're for raising the prices.
How's to gatekeep manga?
To gatekeep manga. I think the prices of manga will go up, especially.
Hey man, can we have a key to the gate though? You know, I'd like to walk through and buy what I want and come back.
I just want to be right up to the gate where you can pass me my Monster Musume manga, okay? So I just want to be able to read that and I'll be happy. Because that's like the only manga I still read, to be honest.
I mean, I do have a lot that I'm trying to get through, so I did just buy the rest of Blood on the Tracks.
Because like I was like going through my manga when we were talking about like the whole tariff things and stuff, and like some of them were like printed in Canada, a couple were like printed in the US, a couple were like printed in Mexico, and I was like, well, how is this gonna like affect like the prices of manga? Will like they go up? In a sense, you know, like I still worry about that with comic books, to be honest. Like I'm waiting for prices of comic books to even go higher.
And how much will some of the stuff like that be affected where like kind of go with me on it? Like let's say that we kind of get cut off from the rest of the world, so to speak, but there's different people that have ins and outs of getting like that manga online. Who's to say that we won't have some printers here that will print volumes of manga and sell it themselves for an exorbitant amount, and nobody in Japan, license-wise or anything, will be able to know about it?
Oh, are you saying like the self-printing stuff?
Yeah.
Will they start self-printing? I mean, people already self-print as it is, like certain titles. Kingdom. There's that whole like dark web of like self-printing like manga community that's around and stuff.
Yeah.
Who like self-publish their own books just for their own collections, you know. I could see that happening, possibly. Are we gonna go back to the days of like downloading fan subs onto like a DVD? You know?
Maybe.
Where I mean, I remember doing that. So to watch episodes of Naruto, I would download them onto like a DVD ROM, and so I could watch them. And I had like a whole spindle of Naruto DVDs, you know, for consumption, you know. That's how I consumed my anime for a big part, was that. Which, I mean, it's scary. I feel like people are definitely possibly Malaysia printers. Oh yeah, poor Malaysia printers. Malaysia printers are gonna be like, yes, come on. We got you. Come here, just buy our stuff off of eBay. It's gonna be okay.
We'll ship it for you.
You know, what was I saying? You know, like, I feel like people are jumping to conclusions, even though they have a fair, you know, reason to jump to conclusions with this and be like, oh, anime is going to be banned in the US.
Well, and just like you sent me a thing, like going down that rabbit hole of TikTok and Instagram and some of the other places where people are talking about it, like, it seems like they're all getting the same stuff from one source and they're all talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, do we exactly know that all this stuff that we're talking about is going to exactly happen, or is it 100% true? Is it going to affect like places individually? I mean, you know, what's it going to do? We don't really know any of that. But there's plenty of people that kind of, I feel like, have the same clout in mind of creating this kind of misinformation, I would say, because we don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would say there possibly is some misinformation, but I do agree with the whole tariff thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna cause our niche, I don't call it niche hobby, because it's not really fucking niche anymore, of consuming anime and manga.
I got you. Our bombastic hobby.
You know, I guess maybe collecting it is possibly more niche, because I still get people in my DMs sliding into them and being like, hey, where can I collect manga, or where can I get all this anime? Chibi.
That's when you'll see a lot of us that'll go, hey, can you you got a lot of manga there, can you send me some of that?
You send me some of it? Yeah.
You remember when we used to get those on YouTube all the time?
My God.
You got like 500 volumes. Yeah, I'm poor and I'm broke and all this other stuff. Can you send me some?
Can you imagine if you actually did that? You're like, yeah, here you can have some manga.
If I did that?
Yeah,
I'd be like, hey, buddy, come pick it up at this location or whatever. And by the time they drove to my house, knowing where most of these motherfuckers say that they are, I'd be like, how'd you get the gas money for that? How'd you do that?
Our trendy hobby. I don't know who Chibi Reviews is. Who's Chibi Reviews? Is that like a YouTuber? I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
But
all I know is I feel like we're living in a scary time at the moment, not just for our hobby of anime and manga, but honestly for society as a whole.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too political in here, you know, but like, as a cisgender white male,
we just got to wait till John Wick 5 comes out, and then we'll be good to go.
I don't know about that.
Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like people are honestly just jumping to conclusions at the moment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only thing is, you know, like, anime and shows and stuff are a distraction from us. And if the US is trying to have a lot of stuff to keep us distracted or whatever, by having these tariffs that kind of, like, you know, sidesteps the point of that. And I think if that does really honestly happen, there will be plenty of people that will now have that free time to be able to turn around and look into law and all this other stuff and be like, hey, man, what you're doing is fucked up. And let me show you, like, what our Constitution, everything says of what you did wrong, you know, Presidente.
Yeah, I don't think I would be getting along with Chibi Reviews. I am not a part of the alt-right whatsoever.
Yeah.
Well, he deals in rage bait and misinformation, apparently. I've never heard of this guy.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I've been out of YouTube for a while.
Maybe if Bo would like us to, maybe we'll watch some of this guy's stuff and review it.
I don't know if I want to, because what if I give him like AdSense and give him like money? for watching his videos. You know,
hey,
I don't
man,
know if I want to. I don't know if I want to contribute.
I just want to hear you getting like another YouTube fight. Like, shit, Otaku Mike's banned from YouTube again.
Look. Okay. Look. The last time I got into a fight was with East Coast Manga, and he left YouTube. So, just saying.
Hey, man, there's a lot of people that have gotten into fights with you that have left.
That's true.
That's the worst part about it, right? It's kind of like, you know what? You think that you scare Otaku Mike? Otaku Mike's still here, okay? You think that you're going to be any more scarier? I can still sit here and make fucking videos, god damn it.
That's true. And I don't want to fucking get in any drama with any other fucking YouTubers. I mean,
no, this guy would be okay because he spreads misinformation. So.
Oh, that guy would be okay? Okay.
Yeah, he spreads misinformation, so you could totally blow that one out of the water.
Okay. So here's the thing, like,
I'll even get you a new set of glasses and like a suit.
You mean you said
you can
so
wear.
I can go like this?
Yeah. And then you can act like Phoenix Wright and you can be like, not in my courtroom.
See, here's the thing. Like, I feel like in my older age, I am less interested in getting into YouTube drama because it can spill over into possibly my real life. And I don't really know if I want that to happen, to be honest.
That's when, like we've always talked about, we pull the Jay and Silent Bob and you go, excuse me, are you Chibi Reviews? Did you say blah, 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 blah at this point in date on the Otaku Mike channel? Kick him in the balls.
I guess. I don't know. That I don't know about. That's for sure.
I don't know. The funny thing is that Bo's telling us about this guy, and I'm like, I have no clue who the fuck this is.
I'm going to look him up right now. You continue to talk.
Talk. So let's sidestep like this conversation because it's kind of a miserable conversation to talk about. But let me tell you, so this motherfucker over here has already finished King of the Hill without me, and it's blasphemy for those.
This guy's like a big YouTuber. Yeah, it's like over like.
And he spreads misinformation.
He has like over like 480K subs.
And he spreads misinformation. Fuck that guy.
Oh, he's one of the people that did the anime ban law has passed. I watched one of this guy's YouTube videos today. And I didn't realize it.
Who knew? I don't know who this guy is.
He's a fucking loser. I hate him.
But it makes me laugh. That it makes me laugh that we're talking about this person we don't even know. And like full circle, you're like, yeah, I watched this video about the same subject today. Shit, that's great.
No, wait. Sorry. I watched somebody else talk about his video. That's what it was.
So they roasted.
I'd never actually watched his video.
Did people roast this guy?
Yeah, because they talked about him. They talked about him and they talked about anime spirits having like misinformation. Oh. Yes. King of the Hill. Oh my God.
So what I hear you saying.
You got Monday, Bo, we're starting our coverage of the King of the Hill new season on our podcast. So stay tuned. Yes.
So what you're saying is, and I hear you, is we need Bo to cover this topic too and slander this guy. Yeah.
See, here's the thing. I feel like even though Bo says like we're kind of unhinged, I feel like, and we're very unfiltered, Otaku Mike doesn't want to get into any more YouTube drama.
That's where
that was a roller coaster for sure.
That's where you pull Otaku Mike and you go, you know what? It was just a job. That's it. I really don't give a shit about it. That's what I would do. Like, yeah, I'm just a humble Jen Graves. Like, I honestly don't give a shit about your content, but
here's the thing though. Like, I'm not a part of this community anymore. Okay, I'm not a part of this community. I joined the comic book community because there's no real drama in the comic book community that I have been a part of yet. Okay, and they're a lot nicer sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, this is true. There's only a handful of people I trust, like Bo. He's in the
Actually,
comments.
I think a bunch of I've known we've kind of like gone off on a tangent here.
I
But
mean, think about it. Anybody that keeps their boxes and names them or whatever, and they have like hentai titles and stuff on it or whatever, as like man's juice or something like that, like whatever it is. I mean, Bo has like a lot of funny titles for his boxes, like the names, and anybody that does that, I think is one of those people that you want to be friends with. So
that's true. We all love man's juice. Some say it's high in protein.
I didn't mean to say it that way, but you dirty person, you.
What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying.
No, you don't have to hate him. You don't have to hate him. We don't even know him, and we're just cracking jokes about him.
We don't hate him. I don't even know him. Okay. I don't.
If anything ever happens and I see him on the street and he goes, "Hey, buddy, can I borrow $1?" I'll give him $1.
Well, he looked like an anime boy. Okay, that's what he looked like in his thumbnail.
An anime boy, like what kind
of anime boy? But
what was that one guy from back in the day? The guy that used to always review anime.
What do you mean?
And it was him. It was him and his girlfriend, and then he ended up moving to Japan with her.
I don't know. Oh, the anime man.
The anime man, yeah.
Joey?
Does he kind of look like Joey?
No. Joey's an attractive man. This guy, I didn't see what he looked like, but he had a little like chibi picture, and then that looked like the anime man.
Oh, he's like what is it fucking called?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't click on his videos, so I don't know what he looks like.
No, what's the thing called when somebody uses an anime picture to talk for him?
Like
a VTuber.
A VTuber. I don't like VTubers. I think I don't like the VTubers. Maybe we should become VTubers.
Oh, maybe we should. Could you imagine your little like face with like the big eyes and stuff talking? Hi, my name is Otaku Mike.
But here's the thing.
I got you. This would be one of the things that would have to be a gift for Otaku Mike had to say.
Okay.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Here's the thing, though. Like, when it comes to like YouTube drama, because I want to kind of circle back around to this.
Yeah.
I don't know if like the manga tube sphere is like drama centric like it used to be,
But like, I'm gonna talk about those boxes because that's one of the things that I absolutely love. I wish more people did it, and it put these random ass names on it, and then to open up the box and realize that it's not even in there. Love it.
But yeah, like a lot of people we ran with in MangaTube aren't doing MangaTube anymore.
No.
And I feel like it's less toxic. Like, I don't see any people like flaming each other or like making videos about each other, like because somebody said something that they disagree with. Like, MangaTube used to be fucking hardcore. Like, you had to have like fucking thick skin in MangaTube.
It was like School of Rock hardcore.
What would my character look like? My character would look like my icon for my YouTube channel, obviously.
Oh man, my character would probably look close to like Abel Night Road with like demon horns and red eyes. Do you know where Abel Night Road came from?
Like the Soldier Boys?
No, Abel Night Road is the priest guy from Trinity Blade.
Trinity Blood?
Yeah.
I hate that show.
Fuck you, bro.
I
only like the first episode, but it was enough to make me like the main character.
That show fucking sucks.
Just the first episode.
No, even that episode sucks. That's right up there with like
the first episode was great.
That's like right up there with Ergo Proxy, okay? Like nobody fucking remembers those shows.
Hey, don't make me get in Bo's comments because Bo has people that do like Ergo Proxy, and I will get them to come for you, okay?
Fine, let them come for me, okay?
They'll be like,
yeah.
why are you sending us after your co-host? Because he's acting like a dick right now.
I gotta be honest, Bo. Like when we like hopped onto your live stream the other day, I was kind of like expecting like some kind of flame war or something like that, to be honest. Because I felt like we were being a little controversial and like
Wait. What's a flame war?
flame war is like where you like type in and stuff like,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
agree with blah 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 because
I've
of blah
never
blah
heard
blah.
of that before, so I was really thinking like,
Yeah, so it's
hey,
kind of like how we used to
you know what I'm talking about? Hey.
So it's remember when we like got into it with like what the fuck was their name? What was that other
the other
that
podcast people?
that podcast that like we like they fucking went after us and we fucking went after them? What was it? Manga Alert. That's what it fucking was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean that was a big thing in manga too. Like people would go after each other. I don't want to bring up like horrible like memories or anything like that, but like damn, like I think manga tube's gone a little soft and we need to like interject some hardcore like
that's what I'm talking about. Right now with the show that we're currently watching again or whatever, the new stuff, we're like the new Hank Hills. It doesn't phase us.
I'm
It
gonna be
doesn't
honest.
phase us. No matter, even if we get the new grill and everything else, we're still gonna always love propane.
Are we
what it is.
Are we all gender?
What?
Yeah, are we all gender?
What does that mean?
That's what Hank asks Peggy in like the first episode. Are we all gender?
Yeah. Are we?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Bo's not a fan of Manga Alert. Yeah, like
not a lot of people were.
They weren't
fans of them. They weren't fans of themselves. I mean, that was the worst
part. A lot of people were fan of Manga Alert.
Because there were some times when they teamed up on other guys that were like in their own group, and it broke my heart.
Yeah.
And like part of the stuff, like a lot of people laugh because they know me in like real life or other stuff, and then they see like what we do with Otakuology, and they're like, you cuss a lot. You do. I go, because I play up a shtick character, okay? Like shit. What else do you expect?
Yeah. Yeah. Manga Hero, he burned bright and he fell pretty hard. Do you remember Manga Hero?
No.
He was after us. He was that guy who made the tier list, the Manga Tube tier list, that everybody went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over. He was that guy. Yeah, you don't remember him because he was like in and out like that. He was only hot for like maybe like half a year.
Yeah. No, like one of the people, like I got on my Twitter the other day to see like what friends I still had, which was funny. And like NCT Sweet was in there, and I was like, oh man.
Did you say hi?
No, I was just looking at it. Like he's kind of went like super political on a lot of his stuff, and hockey.
Hockey?
Yeah.
Like hockey? Like the sport?
Yeah, like the sport. Like he is a big fan of hockey.
I remember.
Did you think I was talking about hockey in One Piece?
Yeah, I did actually.
I was either going to say that or Hawk Tui, and I was like, either way, I'm going to get a great response from you.
I thought it was Hawk Tua, okay?
Hawk Tui.
No, but it's crazy. Like I don't want to. I mean, it's crazy to think like the people we used to fucking run around with, like, and like do
digitally run around with.
Where's the Otakuology list? Oh my god, the Otakuology list.
We have a list.
So
a list of what?
Here's the thing. When we did this podcast called the Otaku Dadcast, we had a list of people.
We have a list of people?
Like,
for what?
We did, like, people who, like, didn't like us.
Oh,
just for shit
okay.
that we said.
I don't know. All of that really to me was irrelevant. You know,
That's what
I had like two people. Like there's one person that's
true.
like a big reviewer person now, and they can't figure out which side of the pond they want to shit on. And then like they started going like
Who's
after
that?
everybody. You know who it fucking is.
Who's that?
Somebody that wears glasses and has pointy hair. Yeah.
Did he?
You know exactly who the fuck it is. Huh?
Did he used to do manga stuff? Then he went
Yeah,
to
and
music, and now he
did like manga reviews, and then it was like, I'm just gonna be a reviewer.
And then he does like reaction stuff now.
Yeah.
Where he's like several reaction channels and just the same thing on every channel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That guy was an asshole.
I know.
That guy was an asshole. Yeah, we used to rock around with Bizarre Individual a lot. He was a good friend. You know, he was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually used to do a podcast with him.
I actually watched an episode where it was he came to visit me because you know he was the OG. You were number 2, but he was the OG. And it was me and him and my brother, and we were all sitting there. I had bought these big ass plastic bowls, and he brought some Pokemon cereal, and then I had bought like Cocoa Puffs, and Trey had bought something else, and we sat there and like did the whole like we mixed them in all the bowls and sat there like and called it like Saturday morning cartoons and just talked about manga for like 4 hours eating this cereal. Man, did I get fucking sick on that one because I don't usually drink milk. I was dead to the world.
They're saying we should make a tier list of like every active hater we have.
We have active haters.
You'd be surprised. Some of the people who we have active haters, I guess. Some of the people who actively hated us have turned themselves around, and we've actually talked to a little bit and made amends.
One of us has. One of us has. One of us is still an active hater.
The other hasn't.
Me. I'm not an active hater. I don't give a shit.
But like
you either like me, Bo, you either like me or you don't like me. I honestly don't give a shit. Like, but if we do it social media wise, it stays on social media. If we do it in person, then that's when I'm going to probably get offended with you. And if you bring like my family in it or Mike's family or somebody else that I know into it like that, that's not even tied to it, that's what will really piss me off. And I would break somebody's kneecaps.
Here's the thing, Bo.
I'm a good human being.
Bo, you want to go down a deep dive? Go check out on Bizarre Individual's channel. We had a podcast that only lasted for like 4 episodes. I don't know why it ended. I don't know why it ended at all, which I was talking to him the other day. I felt like we should have brought it back. Go check out it. It was called the Sassy Otaku Bitches podcast, which was me, the SOB podcast, which was me, Jen, and then Bizarre. We all had a podcast together on his channel. It's pretty funny. The audio is terrible, but we say some pretty crazy shit.
It's because we had shitty quality speakers back in the day.
We had shitty quality. But here's the thing, like, we offended people just with our name of our podcast. We had to change the name of the podcast. It's just SOB podcast, which I feel like honestly neutered us a little bit, to be honest. Like neutered the podcast a little bit.
And that's another thing, like on some things like that, like if somebody has a problem like with the Otakuology name or whatever, I don't give a shit. Like have a problem with it. Like at the end of the day, it's kind of more of like a gig that I get onto with me and my best buddy. We hang out, we talk or whatever. So most of the time we play personas, of different things, but it's nothing that I really feel like after we've kind of talked about it or whatever, it's kind of like after we do it, we leave everything in the show and we walk away. And it's like, because I think you had a coworker that's brought up stuff we've said in some episodes. And I'm like, I don't remember what the fuck was said. Okay. And they're like, do you remember when you said blah, 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 blah? And I said, no. The only thing I could honestly recall that we've had on an episode, besides like what in general we've covered for all these episodes or whatever, is the fucking pizza Oreo. That is the only thing I can tell you straight up I remember.
What's the pizza Oreo?
The pizza, which one? The first one or the second one?
The second one.
The first one is where you take 2 Tostino pizzas, you put them upside down on top of each other, and you make a big like Oreo like pizza sandwich out of the 3 cheese and the 3 meat ones, and it's fucking amazing. Or you can go like flapjack style and just keep stacking them up there. But then number 2 is almost kind of like Eiffel Towering when you're getting physical with somebody or whatever. You know, you get best bro and whatever, you know, there's a lot of meat and a lot of cheese.
Thanks.
And it takes 3.
Thanks for elaborating on that one.
I thought you knew.
I did. I do know. I remember. I remember. You know, I feel like this is a very interesting walk down memory lane, even though we went down a big rabbit hole on this one. That's for sure.
Oh, wait, I got you. So circling back around. Yeah, so tariffs, not back in the day, you know, back in the day we had to worry about YouTube drama. But nowadays we got to worry about fucking tariffs and how we're going to actually watch our shit to actually record. I mean, we have King of the Hill, but what about all those other bad podcasts like we are that only watch anime and probably won't be able to do that anymore?
Well, that's why we have.
You're welcome.
That's why we have
circled it back around for you. You're welcome.
Look. That's why we have our physical media. Okay,
that's God. True. Sort of. I mean, I don't really have that much physical media.
Well, maybe you should start getting some. Just saying. Just start getting some. But yeah, but I definitely recommend checking out SOB podcast. You can find it on Bazaar's channel under his live streams. I actually went back and watched. I went back and watched them. I didn't realize it was like over 6 years ago that we did it. And we all look really different. I have to say. Like,
oh yeah.
Look
really I took my niece down memory lane on YouTube and for my channel, and she was like, "You look so different in all these fucking like all these different things." Remember when I had blonde hair?
For a second, yeah.
When I had blonde hair, when my hair was long, when I didn't have a beard, when I did have a beard, when I had super long hair, when I had red hair. I mean, there's a lot.
Pocket sand.
Oh, was it this? It was. I'm keeping an eye on you for Mike.
But yeah, no, like yeah, our
maybe
appearances have changed.
Smoke
that's
bomb.
For sure. That's for sure. Our appearances has changed for sure. Like over the past 7 years, like we aged. You know, we look different. You know, it's crazy. Do you have any final words to say? Because we're coming up on an hour almost.
We're coming up on 50 minutes.
I know, because we got to save some time for our next video, which is
true.
our.
That's true.
We're going to be okay. So stay tuned because we're going to be doing a old-fashioned tag video, but we're going to be doing it live streamed. We are going to be doing Otakuology 10 question tag video, and we hope everybody ends up joining in to do their own response videos and stuff like that.
Especially Bo.
Pretty cool.
Bo, you're everybody getting called out. You know now you're getting called out, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Like I haven't done a tag video in such a long time, which those are always fun to do. I feel like, you know,
there's a big hole in my life, and I just don't remember a lot of this shit. You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch!
That to me.
I thought Bo was our number one fan.
I also feel like Bo needs to do like a telephone game where it's like, don't open your manga holic box yet, and let like the next person that comments on like if you have a box that's you currently have, like they get to give you the name for it, and then the person after them gives that your new box like the name of it, and it just kind of keeps going down the line. That would be hilarious. I think I would
like they name the boxes.
Yeah, so like if you go, hey, I'm the first one, I'm posting this video. All right, okay. Your box has to be called like Hen Titties.
Hen Titties.
So you write it on the box. So then Bo would be next, like after me, and Bo's would be like, yours has to be called like Manga Millionaire. And so my box would have to be Manga Millionaire, and whoever commented on Bo's would be the next one. And Bo would name his box that.
I would name one Manga Cunt. I would go with that.
Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunt.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of bad names. We'd be all like teenagers again and stuff like that.
Oh, to be young. Even though everybody says...
Those were the days.
Even though everybody says we're man children, Are we? I mean, some people might say we are.
Some people put money into 401ks. We like to put it into a hobby that we can turn around and actually pass a 401k.
I do put my money in a 401k.
There's only one bad thing about what our hobby is, unless we like one of us actually has like insurance on our shit.
I do have insurance on my stuff.
You have insurance on all your comics?
Yeah.
Individually?
No, like in like a bulk thing. Like I had to take pictures of everything, and like I sent it into my insurance for my homeowner's insurance.
Yeah. Mine's like separate. It's really weird.
But
the only thing we really have to worry about is rains and fires. So
that's true. Or tornadoes. Tornadoes are a big thing.
Or too. One of the friends of the podcast, Manga Sloth and a rifle.
Oh yeah.
He may be like, hey, let me see if I can shoot a bullet through 500 manga.
I hear sloths are pretty like ferocious, and they'll do anything to protect their manga. Okay, he's like, come and take it, bitch. But he says it really slow. He's like,
this is
come and
sloth in time,
bitch.
I love Manga Sloth.
I know he's fun. He's fun. He's a fun guy. He's a fun sloth. He's not a man. He's a sloth.
He's a fun guy.
He's a fun sloth man.
Slothman.
Would you consider Manga Sloth to be a furry?
No.
Or would he be like a monster boy? Did I just stump you with my question?
I mean, I'd kind of put him as like a demi-human, like a demi-sloth, maybe.
Probably.
I don't know if I'd say a monster boy, because he doesn't have enough sloth features. Like, he'd have it to have like long sloth nails or something, or maybe more hair.
Maybe he's like half sloth, half man. Like Mando Pig.
We may have to ask him like his the sloth's actual origin.
I think we did. I think we did when we interviewed him on our podcast. I don't remember what it was.
Well, no, not his origin, but like the sloth's origin. Like he's actually related to Bigfoot, but he got bit by a radioactive like sloth, and now he's got sloth powers.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Some shit
I would go with that. That sounds pretty cool.
That's when you go, so when do I start, who do I send money to for this future comic? That's what you do.
That reminds me of Moonshine Bigfoot.
Oh, Jesus.
But anyways,
there's some shit when you say that just kind of takes me out of character. So.
Anyways, thank you to the two people who are watching our live stream. Like, comment, subscribe, share our podcast. It helps everybody find our podcast. You can check me out at the Otaku Mike on YouTube. Jen, where can I check you out at?
Put your fingers up, Mike. You can check me out at Manga Restart on Instagram, Bard's Tavern on Instagram, and Otakuology. I'm waiting on you. No, I'm waiting on you, asshole.
Oh.
Fusion, yeah. Is yours on the opposite side?
You're fucking kidding me.
Okay. Wait.